Welcome back, everybody. Our third segment. Joel Matlin is here, the president of AlarmForce. You know him, you've heard him, you've seen him. Here he is. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
I have a few questions of my own. The $25 a month,
yes,
by the way, is straight up. Like, for the basic service that you provide, that's it.
That's correct.
Because you've got free live two-way installation, activation, warranty. I have this question, and I think a lot of people are going this way, Joel. A lot of young adults, and maybe even older adults. They have cell phones, and basically their cell phone is their phone. Mm-hmm. They have no need, other than for
yes,
many alarm services only do home phone, right? It's hooked up through the home phone.
That's correct.
That's no longer the case with you, right? I have the option, do I not, to go with a mobile phone?
Absolutely. This is the way it works. Because more and more people are giving up their typical residential line, what happens with your alarm system?
Yeah.
Well, what we've developed is Alarm Plus technology. And we can put in our alarm system for a marginally extra few bucks.
Right.
I believe we're charging $5 now per month. So for $30 a month, no phone line, you can still have alarm transmission. And what we've developed, which is amazing technology, we also have something that's coming out within the next couple of weeks, two-way voice through cellular.
Oh, really?
Right, through our own cellular connection.
Oh, very good. So that's another option that people can use to their advantage. And that's, I just clicked on Alarm Plus here. It says best technology on the market, cellular backup system, which is what you're talking about.
That's right.
Wireless signals, which obviously is the way that people are going.
Most definitely.
And you've got to keep up with that technology.
Yeah, and this technology is made in-house by our company.
Right.
And the only reason why we're able to develop it at such a low cost is because we actually manufacture it.
I just clicked on this particular thing, Alarm Care, and I know this is something you've introduced, what, in the last year or so?
No, we've had it probably for the past 10 years.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And this is this is added security for the homeowner and for their children and so on, right?
Well, the actual, our basic alarm with the two-way voice technology falls into that category.
Yeah.
But Alarm Care is more specific to people that live alone.
Yeah.
Not necessarily elderly people, but it seems to focus more on elderly people.
Does.
But anybody who lives alone and wants to have contact to a live communication center, all they have to do is press the pendant that they're wearing or the pendant watch that they're wearing, and they have two-way voice communication with our Alarm Care consultants. This is what happens. A lot of times, people may fall or be injured. They'll press the button. They have two-way voice with our central station operators, and our operators will stay on board until help arrives.
So this is convenient. I mean, obviously seniors come to mind, and seniors that live alone, if something happens, even within their own home.
Right.
You know, if they have an accident, you know what happens when people get older and you know, they fall. It's oftentimes they need medical attention in a hurry.
Exactly.
So that works well for them. But what comes to my mind is single females, for example.
That's correct.
Making their way from their home to their car or what have you, and they live alone in their apartment or that sort of thing. That works well in that situation.
Well, it would only work well if you're in close proximity to your home. Absolutely, absolutely. We're finding people live alone, elderly people, big demand for it, do it incredibly well.
Is it, you know, I kind of look and I hope the need for home security isn't because there are more and more burglars out there. And I'm not sure that's the case, but more and more people just want to have that secure feeling. Sure. And that's important to them. And they know that their belongings, the things that they've worked so hard for all their lives, are being looked after even when they're not there or when they are.
Absolutely. I mean, if you take a look at the people that we've installed, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of systems over the years, I'll tell you, it's average people, just like you and I, people who work very hard for what they have, and whatever they have accumulated, it's extremely valuable to them, whether it's photographs, whatever it might be. And I always say this, you know, from time to time I meet people along the way and they'll say, geez, Joel, I have your system, I'm really happy. And then from time to time you'll meet somebody who says, you know what, I don't want an alarm system. And I say to them, if you don't want a system, don't install it. But I'll tell you, people do feel more comfortable with it. I speak to our installers all the time and they say, you know, Joel, I love what I'm doing. And I say, why? I mean, I obviously know, but I'd like to hear their response and say, you know, Joel, it's a feel-good business.
Yeah.
Because when we go into somebody's home and they feel more comfortable with having our technology, it makes everybody feel better.
I tell you what, Joel, we're out of time for this time around, but I know you'll be back, and it's a pleasure talking to you and finding out more about AlarmForce and how this all came to be. I think it's a great service for people, and people should know that it's easily attainable. There's no hard sell. You get on a telephone, you can make all the arrangements, and it's pretty simple to do, and I think that's important to people as well.
Thanks so much for having me, Chris.
Good to see you. Good to meet you, and we'll see you again next time. Hey, if you want to get in touch with the good folks at AlarmForce, first thing you can do, you can see all the things that are available to you on their website at alarmforce.com. And I mean, I want to sing the number. 1-800-267-2001 is the number to call. You know it. So give them a call and find out more about your home security. That's it for Ask the Expert. We'll be back with more of CTV Morning Live right after this.